Hello again.
I forgot to ask this earlier,
Okay.
but the M&Ms, right? Like in the commercials.
Right.
Which one do you think, on a personal level, which one do you think you would betray? Like out of all of them, who would you betray?
And you're talking literally the M&M's candies. Which ones would I betray?
Like the M&M characters that are portrayed in the commercials.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a funny question.
I would betray Red.
You would?
Yeah.
Red seems a little cocky.
Yeah, I know. And in the one commercial, like the one in the AMC, like words.
Right.
AMC
One theater.
Yeah, they have one where they're like all attached to the missile rocket and Red's phone goes off. That makes me just want to just
hit
him off a rocket ship or something.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I was trying to remember the personality of the brown one, and I couldn't come up with it. And so I was trying to do all of them, but that one I couldn't come up with was the brown one, and there was a blue one. I can't come up with either one of those. I guess it's the B ones I can't come up with. But yeah, I think I have to agree with you. The red one's kind of cocky. He needs his butt kicked.
Thank you. That's very important to know.
Yeah, you got to have these things checked off. I used to ask people when I first met them, have you read A Prayer for Owen Meany? And they're like, what? I said, have you read A Prayer for Owen Meany? It's by John Irving. And they're like, no. I said, okay. And then like next time I see him, I give them a copy of it, and then they have to read it because
that sounds kind of interesting.
It's a good book. It was made into a crappy movie called Simon Birch.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy, the author, John Irving, I think he's one of the best living authors right now. He's really good at character development. And but he wrote like A World According to Garp, Hotel New Hampshire, Cider House Rules, and of course A Prayer for Owen Meany, which is probably his most famous one. All of those were made into movies though.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, definitely check it out. Anybody else have any questions? I just put the questions up for the video. So today's lab assignment is to watch that video and answer those questions and turn them in at that assignment link in the module. So when you look in Blackboard, or excuse me, Canvas, those little rectangular areas, sometimes they'll have different names. And like my first one's got week 1, the one that I put there myself first. Those are called modules. So that's what you'll look in every week to find your assignments. And I'll be putting more stuff in that today as I finish your syllabus. But that's it. You guys are free to go. You don't have to do any emails or chats or anything to get your attendance counted. It will automatically count just by you doing that assignment. But I want you all to watch that movie and enjoy it. You might have to pause it a couple times. It gets deep. It gets really, I mean, there's certain technical complications that make the science difficult. But by all means, I would say if you don't understand something, pause it, rewind it, go back and look at it again. But it's really good. It's got a lot of actual researchers on it. I mean, Neil deGrasse Tyson's not that much of a researcher, but he's a good science communicator. But it's got a lot of actual researchers in it as well. So I definitely highly recommend it. Alan Guth is in there. He's the guy that came up with inflation. And we'll talk more about that as the semester goes on. This semester, the 132 course is the one that I love. So, and that's what I did my PhD work on, and black hole collisions, which is a new big thing that just happened in the last 3 years. So I will see you guys on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Someone's raising their hand.
Yeah, I had a question about the where we can find the syllabus, because I clicked the syllabus and it takes me to just the Zoom meetings.
Well, that's because you did it wrong. No, it's because I haven't made it yet.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I told everybody in the class earlier, I'm in the process of finishing off the dates and everything, and I will email you when it's up, but clicking the syllabus button is exactly where you need to find it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry about that, Melvin. Oh, and that's my sense of humor, by the way. I'm just a chronic smile aleck and a funny guy. So if I offend you, see me in public and hit me with a, cupcake or something. All right, you guys are free to go. And like I said, I'll plan on having that thing done by a week from today. That's the normal scenario with labs. Sometimes I give 2 weeks, but we'll say with this one, it's pretty straightforward. Read the questions before you watch the video, then watch the video, then read over the questions. You'll probably be able to get the answers pretty quickly. And you're free to go. Have a great first day of classes.
You too.